All right, what is up, you dirty motherfuckers? This is the Unfiltered Sports Podcast, and I'm here with none other than CEO. CEO, say what's up to the people.
Yeah, it was good peasants.
All right, and we're just gonna get in. We have an interesting week. We got some NFL Week 6 picks, and then we're also gonna be doing, CEO's favorite sport, the NBA, just started, and we're
Ugh.
gonna be doing our greatest underrated and overrated players of all time. And boy, will this start some controversy. But let's not jump the gun, CEO. Let's talk about these great Week 6 matchups starting up. I'm looking at a great one right now. Let me share my screen real quick.
Mhm.
All right, and bam, on Amazon Prime, we got the
Oh
Commanders versus the Chicago Bears. Who you got, CEO?
my god, bro! This has to be like the worst game of the year.
Oh, don't jinx it, bro.
Why the fuck is this on? Like, no one, like, you already know that Prime videos get a lot less views because it's not on TV, right? It's just on. You gotta have the Prime video. So this is the game. Like, imagine how shitty the ratings are gonna be on this game.
They are shitty. By the way, for all you idiot Amazon Prime owners, just because you bought it because of the NFL, I hope you're suffering in hell right now. You get to watch Justin Fields and Carson Wentz go at it.
Oh fuck yeah! I'm gonna have to go with the Bears, even though I'm happy to see them lose whenever, but I have to go with the Bears only because the
Carson
Commanders
Wentz
have,
is beyond fucking horrible. That's why.
yeah, because Carson's is a lower end backup quarterback, and that's pretty much it because the Bears suck ass, but the Commanders are if they're definitely competing for the worst team in the NFL, so I got to go with the Bears.
Uh, I'm just so happy I don't have Amazon Prime. Like everybody was telling me, you gotta get it for what this, so I can watch the Bears and fucking Washington stink up the joint. I'm good. Uh, honestly, I got the Commanders. Honestly, I feel like the Bears they have no
Oh, really?
offense. The Washington they kind of have an offense, so I think I got the Commanders. I feel like it's gonna be like last week a 12-9 game, which I
Okay.
fucking find hilarious. You guys sat there for 4 hours to watch a 12-9 game. I hope you Amazon Prime owners can suck my fucking dick, you idiots. And fuck Thursday night football too. Uh we got the Vikings and Dolphins. Miami favorite to win. Who you got? Wait, Miami favorite to whatever.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go with the oh shit, the Vikings are 4-1.
Yeah, they just beat the Bears. The only team they lost to was the Eagles on primetime.
It doesn't feel like they're a 4-1 team,
They're
but
never a 4-1 team.
I'm gonna go with the Vikings because the Dolphins, ever since Tua went down, are pretty much trash. So I'm gonna go with the
God
Vikings.
awful. And by
Yeah,
the
I'm
way,
gonna go.
Teddy Bridgewater got injured too. So
Oh yeah, definitely gonna go with the Vikings. Self-explanatory.
hey, you know what, Dolphins, go sign Kaepernick. I got the Vikings in this one. To be honest with you, because I mean, if Tua was here, then I probably would pick the Miami, and I'm assuming this was made before Tua got injured. That's why it says Miami favorite to win. But yeah, I got the Vikings, and it's a 1 o'clock game, so Kirk Cousins should be good. The Patriots and the Browns, Cleveland favorite to win. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with the fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Patriots. I think that I spoke about the Browns collapsing. I think they clap. They're in the process of doing that. So I'm gonna go with the Patriots, even though they're both two shitty ass teams. I'm gonna go with the Patriots.
Uh, I'm going with the Browns. I can totally
Really?
see Belichick. I can really fucking see Belichick blowing this shit. Like who the fuck did they blew out this week? They blew out the Lions. Like
Yeah.
Belichick, you're not tough, bro.
No.
You
He's
like
yeah. He's
Belichick, you're not shit. And the Browns actually are not a bad team. They just played the fucking Chargers with CEO's favorite player Justin Herbert on the other side. So what I mean. Hey, it is what it is. I feel like the Browns will just run the ball out and win the game. So we got San Francisco and the Falcons. San Francisco favorite to win. Who you got?
yeah. I got San Francisco. The Falcons are just the Falcons. So
Yo, Falcons, can you guys stop making all these comebacks just to lose? Like, I never saw that before.
no, yeah. Fuck you, you Falcon, dirty ass Falcons for infecting the Ravens with whatever disease you have, faggots.
Yeah. I got the Niners. Buccaneers and Steelers, Tampa favorite to win. Who you got?
Okay. Okay, yeah, I definitely got. I mean, the Bucks aren't looking too hot, but the Steelers look like absolutely fire. They're definitely the worst team in this division.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna go with the Bucks. I'm gonna go with the Bucks.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bucks too, honestly, because Brady, he's probably gonna want to tear. Bengals and Saints, New Orleans favorite to win.
I mean, it's not the Bengals.
I don't know who the hell. Okay, it is what it is. I don't give a fuck. Who you got?
Yeah, I think I mean, it's not like the Bengals are hot shit either, but I definitely, but they are better than the fucking Saints. So I'm gonna go with the Bengals.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm picking the Bengals. Let's go on to the big main event here. Me and CEO. This is our game of the week right here. Baltimore and the Giants in New York. Who you got, CEO?
All right.
And by the way, this game might get flexed to 4:00. I heard, but that's just a rumor. Go ahead.
All right, so the Ravens are like dog shit. So Giants, before the Packers win, I would have said the Giants are fucking posers.
By the way, we're recording this on a Sunday instead of Saturday, so that's why we kind of know who won. So
yeah, we know who won. So I would have said the Giants are posers.
Yeah.
They beat the Packers. That's a good team generally.
I mean, they're not a good team. They just have Aaron Rodgers, to be honest with you.
Okay. So they just have, but I don't know. This is a close game. Trying to think.
Want me to go, man?
Yeah, you go first.
I think I got the Ravens. Giants coming off a big win. They're gonna have a letdown game. Plus, we're coming back from London, and so I don't know. I feel like we're gonna have a laggy game this week. Now, the Ravens are prone to giving up leads, and the Giants are known now to coming back from big leads. But I'm gonna just, you know what?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go with the Giants. I'm gonna go with the Giants.
So you switched?
Yeah, I'm going with the Giants. I can't trust Baltimore. If this was like Baltimore from last year, then yeah, but no. I don't know what the hell's going on with you assholes. You guys are just blowing leads for some reason.
Yeah, no, it's like I don't know what's going on either. Like the way we're losing makes me sick. Because if we were just like terrible, at least it would be like, all right, we're just fucking trash, and we get blown out or we're just trash. But it's not like okay, we blow people out in the first half. and then we just choke. And so to me, that's like the worst way to lose, bro. It's like it's just sickening because that means the Ravens are up by 20 points. Yeah, okay, that could be gone in like 3 minutes. So
yeah, it's a fact.
Jesus. I mean, it's like this is like the Ravens for the past 2 weeks. Like the way they choked would make the fucking Falcons jealous.
Yeah, the Falcons and all these porn stars jealous, man. What the hell's going on?
So I don't know what the hell's going on. Something seriously wrong. I don't know what. I'm assuming it's our D coordinator because Wink wasn't bad.
Yeah, he's not bad.
He's it's surely our D coordinator who is fucking trash. Greg Roman should have been fired a long time ago. Yeah. So I'm definitely gonna have to. I'm gonna have to go with. I'm gonna just go with the Ravens because it's my team. Because for this game, I would say 50-50. So I would go just because I don't know. It's like the Ravens historically have a number up on the Giants usually.
Yeah, so and plus it's gonna be hard to blitz Lamar when he can fucking run everywhere. So
okay, I'm gonna just have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with my gut.
Yeah,
my gut says the Giants, so I'm gonna go with the Giants.
Yeah, I mean, would it shock me if the Ravens won? No,
I wouldn't. No, definitely not. But it's just I can't trust this team, bro. For shit.
But then yet again, the Giants are coming home from London, and they have a big that's gonna be a fucking time lapse, and then also fucking they coming off a big win, and usually when that happens, a letdown game is, and then
right. And by the way, I don't care about losing to the Giants, but certain aspects of the Giants fan base is going to be super annoying if we lose.
The Daniel Jones people, the CEO's favorite player, Daniel Jones, man.
All right.
But we'll see what happens. That's definitely going to be a game to watch. I know me and CEO definitely will be watching, but
yep.
We got the Jets and the Packers. Green Bay favorite to win. Who you got?
Okay, so apparently the Jets seem to have woken up.
They ain't wake up, man. Who the fuck did they beat this week?
I mean, I said woken up for the Jets. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't expect like they've woken up for the Jets. You know what I'm saying?
You guys woke up. It's time, and Aaron Rodgers is gonna put you back to sleep like you're a dying dog. All right, let's
But
not.
yes, I definitely got the Packers winning. The
Especially
Jets,
since it's lost.
I definitely got the Packers winning. They're not the fucking Steelers, all right? They're not gonna choke. They're not gonna lose to the fucking Jets. Even we beat the Jets, and we're choke artists. So we might as well. So the Packers are definitely gonna take care of business.
Yeah, and then we got a great matchup between the Jags and the Colts. Who you got?
Okay, our rear matchup versus the Jags and the Colts. All right, so the Colts did have seem to waken up to us.
Yeah.
All right, so all right, Matt Ryan, you don't look as disgustingly washed as originally predicted.
Well, you did look shit in that Thursday night game. I will say.
Yeah, you did look shit, but you know what I'm saying. At least you're not. But you know the Colts, they beat two teams who we thought were going to be the top echelon coming into the fucking season.
Yeah.
So that is impressive. And the Jaguars are posers, so I'm gonna go with the Colts.
Yeah, same thing. Colts. Let's go on to the Cardinals in Seattle. Arizona favorites to win. Who you got?
All right, so the Cardinals looking like dog shit. So
Yeah,
Kyler Murray worrying more about dressing like Hillary Clinton than actually
that
winning
was
football
horrible,
games.
man. What the fuck? He's out here dressing like a fucking politician for what?
Yeah, out here dressing like a female politician. So yeah, so definitely some like Kyler. So, but they're not. I mean, the Seahawks are the Seahawks. They have nobody. Even though Geno Smith, you know, for a backup, he's playing really well for a backup.
He's playing in the original quarterback they had last year, so I mean, I'll give him
Yeah,
that.
he's playing out of his mind for a backup. So he at this point he's a better quarterback than fucking Carson Wentz. So
Yeah, he is.
so but I'm gonna still go with the Cardinals because I think they overall have a better team, and the Seahawks at this point are they're fighting. They're fighting really hard. They're playing with a lot of heart, but I don't. It's they still have no one, by the way. So that's why it makes it impressive because they're not 0-5 like we probably thought they would be. So, but I'm gonna still go with the Cardinals.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Cards. You know, I mean, I give Seattle's like the NFC version of fucking what's his name? The Texans were like they're trash, but they have heart.
Right.
So I'll give them credit for that, but I just got Arizona, especially Arizona coming off a loss against the Eagles. You know, I feel like they're gonna be out for blood. But then let's move on to the amazing matchup between Baker Mayfield and the Panthers versus the LA Rams. LA favorite to win. Who you got?
All right. Baker Mayfield or okay. Baker is.
I mean,
Baker,
maybe he'll get benched this week. I don't know.
Baker. I don't, bro. Geno Smith is better than you, nigga.
Yeah,
like at this,
Baker, I can't defend you no more. You are flat out garbage.
Fucking garbage. I'm gonna go with the Rams just because Baker's fucking trash. He's definitely gonna get benched. I'm gonna go with the Rams.
He might get benched mid-game, and yeah, unfortunately, Baker, I still love you for Oklahoma, but you are trash, and I'm going with the Rams, who are not that impressive either. So you know, it is what it is. But let's talk about this matchup right here, baby. The Chiefs and Bills. Here we go. Here's a main event right here. About time. Okay. Buffalo favorite to win. Who you got?
All right, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. I think that
I think they're on a bye week this week because they didn't play this weekend. So
yeah, they probably are. Listen, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. Mahomes is better than Allen. I don't care what people say. All right.
Agreed.
This Chiefs are definitely gonna put the Bills in their place. The Bills should be 3-2 right now if the Ravens weren't so goddamn choke artists. So I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. Mahomes is gonna show people, delusional individuals, why he's better than Josh Allen. And even though he already won a Super Bowl, but put that away. I'm gonna definitely go with the Chiefs on this one.
I'm gonna go with the Bills, honestly, and I'm gonna go with the Bills on this. I feel like the Bills are regular season juggernauts, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just say this: Bills win this matchup, but the Chiefs will beat them in the playoffs. Because that's how it always goes. Anytime you beat somebody in the regular season, usually they beat you in the playoffs because they have game fill and they know what to expect. So,
and just keep in mind, like a few years ago, this matchup would have been utterly dog shit. By the way, just want to let you know. It would have been
Alex Smith and Tyrod Taylor going at it.
Right. This would have been complete dog shit. So,
So that shows how, the NFL's changed over the years. And by the way, yes, Mahomes is better than Allen. Go look up Allen without Stephon Diggs and go look him up now when Diggs is not out there.
Bro, give fucking Mahomes Stephon Diggs. See what happens.
Yeah, so, hey, it is what it is. But we got another, I guess you can say this is a good matchup between the Cowboys and the Eagles. Late night game. I mean, it's better than what we've been getting for the last few weeks. Right. But who you got, CEO?
All right, so it's between two disgusting fan bases.
Agreed.
Two filthy ass cities.
Agreed.
So, what's horrible about this game? It's like you want everyone to lose in this game, bro. Like there's no one I want to see win here. Like,
yeah.
This two trash teams. If they
I don't want them to tie. I just want them to fucking lose.
Yes, but listen, bro. Personally, I guess I would probably want the Cowboys to win, because it'd be hilarious that the Eagles lost to Cooper Rush.
Speaking of Eagles, the Ravens just won 19-17. So.
Fucking yes, finally! Oh my god!
You didn't have to rely on Lamar. You had to rely on Justin Tucker. So
yeah, I mean,
so maybe this is a momentum swing for you guys, and you guys might be the Giants. But
hey, listen, bro, Justin Tucker is better at his position than Lamar is at his. I'm gonna just keep it at that.
Jesus, but go ahead.
I mean that is true, by the way. All right, I'm gonna go with the Eagles, obviously, but if I want the Cowboys to win, but I'll go with the Eagles.
This is actually closer than even without Dak. Cooper Rush is the Cowboys seem that they're actually waking up and they're running the football with their two. It seems like Ezekiel Elliott's finally getting touches, which is making him good, and then Pollard's actually good. It seems like they're actually like why didn't you do this with Dak? Why are you having Dak go out there and throw like 50 times like he's Mahomes?
Yeah, exactly.
I guess Mike McCarthy was saying maybe we should do this when Dak gets back. Well, no shit, idiot.
Yeah, if you did this. If they did this,
go ahead. Oh my bad. But if I got the Cowboys, honestly, because I feel like the Eagles, their day is gonna come.
All right, tell me who you want to win.
If
you had to pick one, I go with Dallas only because Cowboys.
Yeah, I would go with Dallas honestly because that would make the Eagles. Yeah, that we will still be second in the division. I think we will still be second in the division because Dallas would have beat us, so they have the tiebreaker for right now. And then, we might be third. I don't know. It's just either way, we'll be second. I don't know how the standings are, but I'd rather have Dallas win. But I mean, it's a lose-lose either way.
Yo, it's hilarious how the NFC least is the team is the division with the best the records, right?
And the NFC West is the new NFC East now at this point because Cardinals, Rams, and Niners and Seahawks. Right. Some fact that the Seahawks are competitive in that division.
By the way, this is why football is fun because it has a lot of parity. So
yeah. Right, speaking of fun, we have a fun matchup between Russell Wilson and the Broncos and CEO the Justin Herbert and the Chargers. Right. LA favorites to win. Who you got, CEO?
Yeah, stop putting the Broncos on primetime. Who the hell is in charge of putting the Broncos on primetime? Like, for fuck's sake, take them off of primetime. Jesus. I hate both these teams with a passion.
Why, man? It's Justin Herbert and Russell Wilson.
Listen, fuck you. Herbert is overrated as fuck, and Russell Wilson is corny as fuck. All right, so we got a battle of like the fucking two quarterbacks that I really don't like, but I want the Broncos to win because I would like the Chargers to be 500 and they could be 500 too. I don't care. But I go with the Chargers only because the Broncos are looking like dog shit. So I'm going to go with the Chargers.
I don't know what the hell's going on with Russell Wilson. He got his head so far up his ass, it's not even funny.
Yeah, what's with this whole happy-go-lucky bullshit stick. It's getting annoying.
Where's this? Listen, bro, turn into an asshole and start winning football games. All right,
This nigga is going on the podium saying, "Let's go Broncos country, let's ride." I'm like, nigga, what the fuck?
Right, what an L, dumbass? The fuck are you talking about, my nigga?
Right, yeah. So I can't he annoys me now, so I can't even look at him.
Yeah, man. I don't know what the hell. How the hell did that game go fucking 12-9, Ross? What are you, a soccer player? Was a soccer game? And once again, you ESU Prime owners, go fuck yourself. Enjoy Chicago and Washington, cocksuckers. Anyways, I got the Chargers because honestly, I don't know what the hell's going on with the Broncos. And by the way, their coach is shit too. So,
Hackett is garbage. He's garbage.
But yeah, man. But speaking of that, man, let's talk about a real sport like the NBA, man.
Oh my god,
CEO, do you have a list for or what's up?
A list.
Yeah, a list for the greatest, underrated, overrated.
Oh, a list, yes. I have a list in my mind.
Well, I mean, it's the top 5 greatest, top 5 underrated, and top 5 overrated. So
Yeah, I can do that in my mind. I'm good.
Yeah, man. It's kind of.
That's
go first.
All right. So which one are we starting off with?
We're going.
Yeah, which one? Oh, wait, hold up. I think your mic cut out. I can't hear you. You there? Hey, remember what happened last time when your mic cut out and I kept talking? Yeah, it happened again, so I can't hear you.
Wait, you hear me now, right?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. My fucking Wi-Fi was fucking up.
Okay, there we go. All right, so which one?
There we go. So I don't know. I'm just gonna repeat what I said, but we're gonna go how we did for the football one. We're gonna go the greatest, underrated, and overrated, and explain the players that we pick and why.
Okay, I'm gonna get the greatest out the way because that's probably the easiest.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with greatest 5 players. I'm gonna go with Jordan, obviously.
Yeah.
I go Kareem, obviously.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with Shaq.
Shaq.
At like 5. Are we talking about like skill, talent, or just accomplishments?
Oh, everything.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go. In my mind, I'm gonna go with the best of the best. So I'm gonna go with Jordan, Kareem. I'm gonna go with LeBron.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Shaq because I think he's dominant.
All right.
I'm gonna go with Tim Duncan.
All right. Not a bad list. I think Shaq is a little bit too high.
Okay.
I feel like he left some points and championships on the table.
No, I do too, but I feel like if he was more, I feel like in his prime he could have been definitely one of the best of all time. So I'll go with him.
All right, so for mine, I got MJ, Kareem, Magic, Bron, and Bill Russell.
Okay. All right.
Not a bad list, but let's go with underrated. Who you got for underrated?
Okay, this is a more difficult list only because, do you mean like underrated with the best of them, or do you mean like just
underrated as in like they were great, but they never get talked about?
Okay. So they never get talked
underrated.
About.
That's the definition of underrated.
Right, I know, but I'm just okay. Let me see. So I'm gonna go my number 1. I feel like I'm gonna have to go. Well, you go first on this one.
Chauncey Billups. Anybody who's followed me knows Chauncey Billups, vastly underrated. Dude was anywhere he went, he was a point guard, won a championship with the Pistons, had success with Denver, had success with the Knicks. In his prime, he had success anywhere he went. Did he put up the flashy numbers? No, but we praise guys like James Harden and Russell Westbrook. We'll get to them. And Steve Nash, who haven't won shit on, and forget about Chauncey Billups, who actually won a championship. It wasn't a selfish player. So
okay. So do I go next, or do you want?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna have to go with the. Though there's several of them, but the first one I'm gonna go with is, I feel like Dominique Wilkins.
Dominique, that's a good one.
Yeah. Wilkins is definitely highly underrated in my opinion.
Dominique's not a bad one, but He did flame out a lot in the playoffs, but I mean, no one really talks about him now, so I guess
Cool.
you can call him underrated. But my second pick will be Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon.
Okay. All right.
I mean, Hakeem, one of the best centers ever. People leave him out the top 10 for some reason. I don't know why. Dude had the greatest post moves ever, had skill, was amazing on defense, so. And
Right.
people shit on the Portland Trailblazers for not taking Jordan, and people don't shit on fucking the Rockets for taking Hakeem over Jordan. So that's how great he is.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Yeah, sounds plausible.
Who you got?
All right, for number 2, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to go with.
Oh shit!
I know. I'm gonna have to go with. I'm gonna have to go with Dennis Rodman.
Dennis, yeah, I could definitely say Sen Dennis is kind of underrated.
Yeah, he is underrated. Like the only time he gets brought up is when you're talking about Jordan. So
no one ever brings up his Piston days where he won 2 championships.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like the only time his name gets brought up is when you're talking about Jordan. So I feel like,
or if he's wearing a fucking wedding dress.
Yeah, or if he's wearing a goofy ass dress or doing whatever weird shit he's got going on. So, but yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to go with Rodman as a highly underrated player.
So for what is this, number 3? So I got Dr. J, Julius Erving.
Okay.
People now at small forward, I think he's probably the 3rd best small forward behind LeBron and Bird. I'm taking him over KD on the simple fact that he's a way better leader. I feel like Dr. J, he was the ambassador for the 70s back when the NBA had a bunch of cokeheads in it. They could put a good face on it. Dr. J was classy, kept it classy, led his team to championships and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, and no one ever talks about him.
No, I don't think anyone talks about him. Like, and at least not like, I don't think people really talk about him all that much, to be honest with you.
So who's your number 3?
What the hell? What the hell was that?
Was that me?
The fuck?
Wait, was that me or you?
I don't know if it was me because I only have a tab up. So
the fuck?
That was weird as shit.
I'm on Google. I'm just looking up pictures. What the fuck?
Yeah, shit.
That shit was random as hell.
Yeah, that shit was random. That shit, it blew up in my ears. But yeah, I think for number 3, I'm gonna go. I know why people don't talk about him because he's really old. But I'm gonna go with Bob Cousy.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
that's actually a pretty good one. Bob Cousy was a good point guard Boston, right?
Yeah.
Boston, no one really talks about him because let's be for real, back in those quote unquote, that was back in the plumber, the plumber janitor. By the way, can we stop with this whole plumber janitor shit? Like,
what?
Yeah, people say, "Oh, Jordan only played against plumbers and shit." Like, bro, shut up with that dumb shit.
Oh, I never heard about it. Yeah, that sounds.
And people will say, "Oh, Jordan played against like Nick Wright and Shannon Sharp." Will say, "Oh, athletes today are way better than athletes back then." Well, excuse me, I'm sorry, they don't have the PEDs and conditioning that they have now. Like, we know more about the human body than back then. So,
right, yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, it is what it is. But Bob Cousy, he's a good one. No, I mean, I'm pretty sure no one even knows who the hell he is.
No, like, and a good
unless you don't really know basketball.
Yeah, unless you really know it. Yeah, that's a fact.
But what was it? Number 3, so round 4. Clyde Drexler.
Okay.
Clyde Drexler, I think he led the Portland Trailblazers to a finals, and then he went to the Rockets with Hakeem Olajuwon and won a finals there. So, I mean, he's vastly underrated. No one ever talks about him.
Okay.
Who's your number
4? I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna have to go with. I think this is a little bit controversial. I'm gonna go with Sam Cassell.
The alien himself, Sam Cassell.
Like, people only talk about him because people think he's ugly as fuck.
He's ugly as shit, man.
That's the only reason they talk about him.
Yo, he's fucking ugly as hell.
So that's the only reason they talk about him. They never talk about his basketball. So that's why I had to put him on my list.
Oh my god, dude! Thinking about him, it disgusts me. He was good with fucking what was it, Minnesota?
I believe so, yeah.
Minnesota. He was a good point guard, very good 3-point shooter, man. Ugly as fuck, man. But
Yo, like I looked at his picture. I don't think he's like ridiculously ugly. I mean,
that dude is. I don't even want to look at him. Anyways, what was that, number 5? So my number 5 is Reggie Miller.
Okay.
As a Knicks fan, it hurts me to say this, but Reggie Miller was a fucking badass.
Okay.
And unfortunately, he had the mentality of Jordan, but he didn't have the athleticism of Jordan. But go look up some of his playoff runs. If he had a better team or a good center, they could have won some finals, man. That dude had a fucking mentality of Jordan. And the guy had like 9 points straight and was down like 10 to the Knicks. So, he went into Madison Square Garden against Spike Lee's punk ass. Well, this was before Spike Lee became a woke bastard. And then, went up against that Knicks crowd. And, we all know the famous choking icon meme. So,
Oh, famous choking icon, yeah.
Yeah, who's your number 5?
I'm going to go with Alex English.
That's a good one. That is a good one.
No one ever talks about this nigga.
That's a good one right there. I honestly forgot about Alex English.
Yeah, no, this man is the definition of underrated.
Yeah, man. No one ever talks. I honestly think Alex English is better than Melo. I feel like he contributes more to winning than fucking Melo over there.
Yeah, I mean, this man for a decade, averaged in the high 20s points. I mean, he's definitely underrated. No one ever. I have never ever like had one conversation in the NBA and anybody mentioned this nigga's name.
They only mentioned Jordan and LeBron and Kobe. That's it.
Yeah, so he's definitely underrated.
But honorable mentions who I have on here. I don't know if you have any honorable mentions, but I have Mario Chalmers, Oscar Robertson, and Donovan Mitchell.
My only honorable mention is Bernard King.
Bernard King's a good one too.
Yeah, he's an honorable mention. Yeah.
This is the main event here. Overrated. This is where people get pissed off at.
Yo, are we doing it like all time overrated or?
Yeah, all time, okay. Man. Who you got? Who you got first?
Well, you can go first on this one.
Steve Nash.
Really?
Vastly overrated. For a guy who won 2 MVPs, you couldn't get to 1 finals. Not 1. Don't give me this bullshit about that. That Phoenix Suns team won like damn near high 50s, low 60s win. So he had a good team, but you lose to fucking Kobe and Tim Duncan all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. And then you average this, bro. CP3 averaged more assists than you. I have a video coming out on CP3, but CP3 averaged more assists, more points than you. Mm-hmm. With a lesser team with the Pelicans, and you still can win one Steve Nash, you suck balls.
Okay. Wow. That's
TRO, if you're watching, go fuck yourself too.
Yo. All right. That's a good one. All right. I guess it's my turn.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna go with number 5. My number 5 is my number 1 is well, my first one is Yao Ming.
He was on my honorable mentions actually, but yeah, go ahead about Yao Ming.
Yao Ming, like come on, like he's good. You know what I'm saying?
He's good, yeah.
But the way people like mention Yao Ming or the way he's brought up is like he's good, but he's not great. I mean, for being that tall, for being that mammoth, you would expect a little bit more, in my opinion.
Bro, the only reason why he gets hyped up is because he's Asian and he helped the NBA get to China, the long time slanty eye bitches that they are. And number 2 is that he had like a game where he blocked Shaq like 3 or 4 times. That's the only reason why he gets hyped up.
Right, but so you agree with it?
Yeah, he's fucking overrated as shit. He was in my honorable mentions list.
Okay. Yeah, he made the first.
He's Asian, and I can't fucking stand him. So I had to put him into honorable mentions list. But yeah.
Okay, yeah, but just by the way, we should omit any Russell Westbrook from our list because that's way too easy.
He was in my honorable mentions list, but we can omit him.
Okay, yeah, because that's way too easy. All right.
Yeah, but Westbrook. I mean, at this point, Russell Westbrook's not overrated anymore. So
not anymore, but he was.
Yeah. But my second one is we can both agree.
Okay.
Mr. Baggy clothes. We talking about practice. Allen Iverson.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%.
Allen Iverson, vastly overrated. Now, people, all you talk about with this asshole is 2001 and he won an MVP. And that fucking iconic, we talking about practice. But no one ever talks about the fact that this guy shot under 40% multiple times a season. Never talks about the fact that he went one and done multiple times in a season. No one ever talks about that he alienated most of his fucking teams. No one ever talks about he didn't win a goddamn fucking thing after 2001.
No. Yeah.
What is so? Listen, Iverson is probably top 5, one of the most talented. You can't be 6 foot and not be extremely beyond talented in the NBA.
No, right. He is beyond talented, but he's still overrated.
He's overrated as fucking. Let's be for real. He gets hyped up and praised by these 2000 guys who wore baggy clothes and do-rags like he fucking did. And they saw themselves in there, saw themselves with them.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm tired of this Iverson bullshit, bro.
I'm just looking at a picture and he dead ass does look like Jonas.
He does. That's why Jonas likes him so much.
Yo, this nigga dead ass look like.
That's all he talks about. Bro, I never heard a guy who fucking gets hyped up for winning one game in a series in the finals.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that.
That's like, in what world is that even possible? Like, I get it. Iverson, he's fun to watch. He's vastly fun to. What is the difference between him and Westbrook? They didn't both win shit. They both suck. Like, come on.
Right, they're both high volume individuals who put up great numbers because they do high volume.
Like,
so,
it's no shot. I do like Iverson. He's very entertaining to watch. But can we stop with all this hype? Like, besides 2001 and the MVP and that iconic fucking speech, can you name anything else he's done?
I'll say this about AI: he dresses better than Westbrook. All right, I'll say that about AI.
Yeah, that style back in the day was this style back in the day. The baggy clothes with the head. Yeah, that's way better than what these fags wear now. You know,
definitely better than what Kyler looks like. Yeah, that was embarrassing. So
yeah, the early 2000s styles NBA back then and now, where these guys dress up like fucking Sarah Palin and shit. It was fucking better. It's fucking better than what they is better than what these assholes wore back then is better than what they wear now. But at the same time, Allen Iverson's very talented, but he's not a championship level player.
Okay, yeah, I agree with you. I'm fully agreement. I'm not gonna have him on my list because I thought you would have him on. So
yeah, but who's it? Number 2. But who's your number 2?
My number 2 is none other than someone who I think is horribly overrated. That's Manu Ginobili.
Ginobili,
that's right. And here's why. Okay.
Go ahead.
This man, right? First of all, he never averaged 20 points in a season ever. Let's start with that.
He never averaged 20 points in a season?
No.
You know, it's ironic because his number is number 20. So,
yeah, he never averaged 20 points in a season. He only started for 3 seasons in his career healthy because he was always injured. And he was basically a great. Manu Ginobili is the definition of a fantastic role player who sailed his way to the fucking Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Like this man, the praise he gets, oh Manu this, Manu that, whatever. Yeah, he's a good he's a good role player when you have people like Duncan. Yeah, definitely.
Duncan and what's his name?
Dave Robinson.
Dave Robinson and Tony Parker and shit. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, definitely. Manu's great as a great role player, but he shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame in my opinion. So
is he in the Hall?
He's in the Hall of Fame.
I mean, they put everybody in the Hall of Fame, so I mean,
right, but he's definitely So you agree?
Hold on, I gotta look something up, man.
All right.
No, Manu Ginobili. I mean, I never thought about Ginobili like that. Okay. I mean, he's kind. I mean, when you think of the Spurs, you kind of think of Tim Duncan,
right?
So I mean, it is what it is. Pro Basketball Reference. Oh, go to Pro Basketball Reference. There we go. I honestly want to see. He never averaged 20 points in a fucking season. Oh, don't say my shit's fucking up. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, you didn't say anything. He really didn't average 20 points a season?
No, he didn't.
He averaged 13 fucking points a season.
Yes.
4 assists.
Yes, bro.
What the hell are you doing?
Now you agree, bro?
Oh, get the fuck out of here, bro.
He's in the Hall of Fame.
What the you make Steve Nash look like Magic Johnson, bro. What the fuck?
Yo, he deserves to be on that list.
4 assists and 13. I can understand if you had like a lot of like CP3 averaged like 14 assists, but he averaged like 13 to 15 points. That's understandable because he's a point guard. Dude, you're a point guard and you can't average. Okay.
Yeah, so he's definitely overrated.
Yeah, definitely, bro. But my third one is Carmelo Anthony.
Okay.
Carmelo. Oh, you don't know how many nightmares this piece of shit has gave me when he was a Knicks fan. First of all, Knicks fans, stop with this Carmelo bullshit. He was never a championship level player. He just came to the Knicks because Lala wanted to fucking come to New York. That's a whole fact. That is a whole fact.
Yeah.
Carmelo, this asshole, this piece of shit on my screen who makes me sick. This asshole, literally, all this dude did was jab set, and shoot it. And usually he would fucking miss. He was a black hole in the fucking Knicks system. And when he was injured or taking low management, and we actually had a team out there, they actually played better. Ball movement. We actually won. We bring this black hole back. It was a black hole. Jab set, and then fucking tries to shoot it. He misses. There's a reason why Phil Jackson said he's not coming to coach the team. And then Carmelo has the nerve to compare himself to Kobe and MJ. I'm sorry, bro. You're not even the shit that I took in the fucking toilet earlier today, bro. And you dare compare yourself to Kobe and MJ? Go fuck yourself, bro. You are horrible. I only agree with you on one time, and that was for the whole Jeremy Lin bullshit. And we're gonna get to Jeremy Lin too, because I have to shit on his fucking slanted eye ass too. But Melo, you ain't shit, bro. And these fucking Knicks fans who kept telling me, "Oh, we're gonna win it, No, we're not. At best, he's a second to third player on a fucking championship level team. And you're an idiot for not joining LeBron and Wade with fucking Miami. And still, you gotta come to my Knicks and fuck shit up.
Damn, bro, you definitely got a lot of hate for this nigga.
Now, in retrospect, Melo, you're coming off the bench. You know, you're out of the Knicks system. It is what it is. But I'm talking about just seeing him in this New York jersey just gives me massive PTSD because you don't know how many times this asshole just for some reason we would pay this guy LeBron money. He'd fucking play like Russell Westbrook with a headband on. For what? And the Knicks fans would be like, "Oh, we could have did it here. We couldn't do shit. He wasn't a good back. He had no IQ." Like, come on, man. What are we talking? Like, when you compare Melo to like that class of Bosh, LeBron, and Wade, he's fourth. Bosh contribute more to winning than fucking Melo did. That's just a fact.
Damn.
It wasn't Dwight Howard that I would fucking prime. I would take prime Dwight Howard over fucking prime Melo. Fucking Howard took his team to multiple championships, multiple Eastern Conference championships, and he went to a finals. Melo never had a year. Where he's almost won a championship. And besides that 1 year in the West when he was with the Nuggets.
Right.
Like, come on, bro. Like, get this Melo shit out of my face, man. But I mean, I have nothing against Melo now. He's off the team now. You know, he's somewhere. Is he still with the Lakers?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure though.
I don't know. Nor do I really care. I mean, like this Melo shit, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, Melo. Yeah, he's definitely overrated. I agree.
And I'm going to be doing a video on Melo too, because for some reason Knicks fans still glorize about this cocksucker. For what? What the fuck did Melo do for the Knicks? Besides 2013 where we lost. I don't understand. Like, why do you guys love this idiot for so much? And I'm trying not to shit on him because it's done, but I'm just getting fucking massive PTSD. There was a time period where I didn't watch the Knicks simply because he was on the fucking team. Him, Porzingis, Jeremy Lin, they were all, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, I'm honestly more excited about the Knicks now than I was back then.
Yeah. Wow.
But who's your number? What number was that? 3. So what's your number 3?
3. All right. I think this might be controversial.
No, don't worry. My next one's controversial too. So go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna go with Paul Pierce.
Pierce?
Yeah.
And by the way, CEO's a Knicks. I'm not a Knicks fan. Celtics fan too. So you know. But what's your reasoning?
Listen, Paul Pierce. You know, if you look at his points and all that, he, you know, for the past 2 decades, Like he lit up the scoreboards. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
But let's be honest, Pierce did not make the playoffs for like the first 3 or 4 years of the seasons when he was with the Celtics.
Yeah.
He missed the playoffs for the 2 seasons before the franchise even acquired him. So that's another one.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, he never did shit by himself, not even like remotely close. Until they acquired it was KD, it was KG and
Rondo and Ray Allen.
Ray Allen. They won the championships together, but what has he done by himself? Nothing.
Wait, hold up. Wait, so who did he get drafted by?
I think he was.
I thought he was drafted by Boston for some reason. I don't know why.
No, he wasn't. But yeah, listen, bro. This man was compared to Kobe. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
So his pompous ass even said he was better than Kobe. Remember? So
it was Dwayne Wade that he said he was better than.
No, he also did it to Kobe, by the way. He did it both.
I mean, he should be slapped for doing that.
So, I think you probably agree with me too. So,
no, he was drafted by the Boston Celtics.
No. Oh yeah, he wasn't. Sorry, but yeah, he was. It still doesn't change the fact that he's overrated.
I mean, yeah. I agree. Now he did make clutch shots when it mattered, so I'll give him credit for that.
Yeah, listen, I'm a Celtics fan, but the truth is the truth.
And speaking of the truth, man, I'm gonna piss a lot of people off here when I put this, man. And I forgot to say this at the beginning before I typed this name in. Just because you're overrated, now if you're someone just because you're overrated and you're a great player, you can be overrated and be a great player.
Right, doesn't mean you're trash, by the way.
Yeah. So when I type in this name, I know I'm gonna get a lot of fucking heat for it, but it is what it is.
Yeah, how bad is it, bro? Man, I was hoping you didn't go there, bro.
Mr. Kobe Bean Bryant.
Shit.
Now, Kobe, listen, I want to say this before anybody attacks me. I'm gonna be hashtagging Kobe and putting him in the tags too, like the YouTube tags. So before I get to this, I want to say R.I.P. Kobe, his daughter, the whole nine. Very tragic about what happened. Kobe won me a lot of 2K games. Love Kobe to death, I do. But to sit here and compare him to Michael Jordan, LeBron, Magic, we can't ignore the fact Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal was the best player on those championship level teams. We can't ignore that fact.
I mean, I do think Shaq is a more dominant player overall. Yeah, I would say
he's a better player than Kobe. I'm sorry, he is. And listen, I love Kobe to death. I really do. But I should make him the thumbnail. But listen, I love Kobe, but we can't ignore the fact that this guy got locked up by Tyshawn Prince in the finals and averaged like 8 points and went like 4 for 29. We can't ignore that fact. Like people shit all over LeBron for 2011, justifiably so, but we ignore Kobe Bryant being selfish and not feeding Shaq in the paint. Maybe they could have won that series against the Pistons. That's the Pistons. That's the team that Chauncey won his championship.
Okay.
And Kobe Bryant was getting locked the fuck up by Tyshawn Prince. We can't ignore the fact that this guy got blown out by the Boston Celtics, where Paul Pierce won his title, and it was the worst. It was the biggest blowout in finals history. You can't ignore that fact. We can't ignore the fact that this guy hasn't won without Phil Jackson, and he only made it out the first round one time without Phil Jackson, and that was in 2013. He went 7 games with the fucking Nuggets in 2013. Who the fuck was on the Nuggets in 2013? I don't fucking know. CEO doesn't know, and all you Kobe Bryant fans probably don't know either. He won 7 games, and then he lost 2 games by himself by turning the ball over against the baby OKC Thunder. And let's not forget, this guy has a 30% shooting percentage in the clutch, and LeBron James has more has 5 game-winning shots more than Kobe Bryant's game-winning shot won against the Phoenix Suns in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
But we can't ignore this fact, and let's not forget, people forget that Kobe Bryant wanted to be traded from the fucking Lakers twice after they won the first championship, and then back when he ran Shaq off, ran Phil Jackson off, the team sucked because of him. He wanted to get traded to the Lakers.
Okay.
I mean, traded to the Bulls.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't. I omitted him from the list. I was like, I'm gonna avoid that fire.
Nah,
avoid
man,
that fire.
do they have the? I don't want to see this shit. Do they have that picture of him? It's just so people don't know. I'm lying. They really took that picture off the internet?
What picture?
There's a picture of him like in like a Michael Jordan's jersey, Bulls gear. This is a no I guess they really took it off. All right, it is what it is. But he back when he ran Shaq and Phil Jackson off, he wanted to get traded from the Lakers to the Bulls because he was a big MJ fan.
Yeah.
And he had like a Bulls shirt on with a 23 jersey like Jordan and sneakers and shit like that. And people like championed him for being so loyal. I mean, technically he was loyal, but
his whole game was basically Jordan Light. I mean, he modeled his game.
Michael Jordan with smaller hands and a step slower. That's exactly what he was.
I mean, yeah, you about to get a lot of heat for that.
Yeah, I know. By the way, LeBron is better than Kobe. I just want to make this clear. LeBron is better than Kobe. I'm sorry. LeBron has been better than Kobe since 2007. That's just a fact.
Damn.
I'm sorry to say it. Dude, let me put it to you like this, right? LeBron James and Kobe Bryant both had Mike Brown as their coach.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe got Mike Brown fired for missing the playoffs. LeBron took Mike Brown to a finals. I mean, let's be for real. Let's be for real. Who's had more success with less? And who's had more success with multiple head coaches? That's just LeBron. That's just a fact.
I mean, it's hard because LeBron is he's up there with. Yeah,
and you can't call me. And by the way, anybody who calls me a LeBron James sucker, you clearly don't know me or watch this channel.
Oh yeah, definitely, bro. I'm like, this has to be like, we're definitely one of the most LeBron quote unquote haters out there. So
we're critical of LeBron here. We are vastly critical of LeBron.
Oh, very critical.
But matter of fact, I should make LeBron and Kobe the fucking thumbnail. But let's just be for real. Come on, man. If you replace LeBron, okay, say like you put LeBron on the Lakers in 2007 and you put Kobe, you put Kobe on that Cavaliers team in 2007. Do you honestly believe Kobe's taking that team to the finals?
Probably.
No. Come on. No, he lost Shaq and Phil Jackson and couldn't even get to the fucking finals. I mean, the fucking team that LeBron took to the finals in 2007 had Boo Gibson on it.
Who?
My point exactly. Yeah, come on, bro. And by the way, and also, Kobe Bryant quit, and we already talked about him choking a lot. He's also quit too, by the way. Let's not act like this guy didn't blow a 3-1 lead and in Game 7 quit on his team because he got pissed off because the media said he shot too much. Let's not act like that didn't happen, Laker fans and Kobe Bryant fans. Let's not act like that didn't happen.
Oof. Yeah, this is definitely a hot take.
Kobe Bryant's a great player. He's in my top 15 of all time. There's no question about that. No question. Kobe Bryant is a great player, the second greatest shooting guard ever. No question about that. But two things can be true. You can be a great player and be overrated.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I mean, come on, man.
I mean, people even overrate LeBron, so shit.
Yeah, people overrate LeBron. LeBron's top 5.
Yeah, definitely so.
Come on. But man, we're getting fired up, man. Who's that? So who do you got? 1, 2, 3, 4. So who's your 4th?
All right, Tracy McGrady.
That's a good one.
I mean, yeah, his stats are nice. You know, he's a fun player to play on 2K with, but let's be honest, he ain't a winner.
Oh, some kids somewhere punching air right now.
I mean, shit. I mean, what has he won? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, even Kobe, at least Kobe won. Like, what the fuck did Tracy McGrady do?
Yeah, Kobe's a great player. Tracy's nowhere near that. And he looks like an iguana, too, for some reason. I don't know why.
Like, Tracy, I mean, bro, it's like people are, oh, Tracy McGrady this, Tracy McGrady that. I'm like, bro, he's a nice player. I'm not doubting that, but he can't win shit. I mean, he's a less criticized because he's a better player, but than let's say a Russell Westbrook, right?
Yeah.
But he's definitely a less like he has accomplished just as about as much as Westbrook has, and he gets less criticism for it.
I mean, he never get out the first round. Like, that's
Right.
a whole fact.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this man avoids like no one criticizes him. Like,
and by the way, he was on a team with Vince Carter, who are their cousins. By the way, I found that out. Mutombo, Del Curry. Who else did they have? They had a stacked team with that '99 Raptors team. He couldn't do a fucking thing with it. And then he went to the Rockets with fucking Yao Ming and them boys and couldn't do a fucking thing.
Yeah, I mean, he's like one of those fun players, but he's not a winner, so he's definitely overrated as fuck.
Right, he played with the Knicks.
I don't remember. He didn't.
I might buy his jersey. Shit, that was probably when he was washed up. Probably a little before I was watching. But yeah, Tracy's a good one. But my number. So what was that number? So we both did 3. So this is my number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, this is gonna. I know this one might not be as controversial as fucking Kobe one, because let's be fair, Kobe's more recent. But right. we gotta put this guy on. I misspelled his name too. My bad. Wilt Chamberlain.
Okay.
Listen, Wilt. Once again, you can be great and be overrated.
Right.
Wilt Chamberlain. I'm sorry, bro. This guy has flamed out in the playoffs way too much for me. Like, how the hell do you average 40 to 50 points in the fucking regular season? Mm-hmm. And when you go in the playoffs, you average 22 and flame out against Bill Russell multiple times.
Right.
You can't, like, I'm sorry, that's unacceptable, bro. And you were the reason why you are not Bill Russell. Wilt Chamberlain is a freak of fucking nature. Dude is 7 foot, can jump in the sky like Jordan, had all this talent. If he was in the league today, he would the centers that we have now, like Jokic and Embiid, he would fucking clown those guys. And you have 2 championships to show for it.
Right.
You've been to the finals multiple times and you get your ass whooped. You have one of the, let's be for real, the only teams that were good during that time period were the Boston Celtics and the fucking and the Lakers. You had Elgin Baylor for a little bit, and you had fucking Jerry West, and you can only produce 1 championship out of that.
Right.
Like, I mean, people hype him up for the 100-point game and all this shit, and he kind of does look like Jonah too, by the way. But like, come on, man. Like, what are we doing here? Great player, great fucking player, but I mean, a little overrated. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you on that one.
I mean, he's kind of like LeBron James, where he's been to all these finals and stuff, but people hype him up so much for putting up all these points. I mean, he's no different than LeBron.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you.
So
I agree with you on that. So
it is what it is. But who you got for your number 4?
All right, I'm gonna go with Vince Carter.
Vince, the mama's boy himself, the same guy who during a game 7 decided not to play a game 7 so he can go get his diploma from college because his mama told him to. But what's your reasoning, CEO?
My reasoning is, first of all, he's not a winner, just like Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, goes in the family line. They're both cousins, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're I said that they're cousins.
Okay, so they both got the no winning gene.
Yeah,
apparently. So I mean, let's be honest, bro. Like, he's a fun player to watch. I mean, he's a great dunker. Saying? He's a great dunker, but let's be honest, bro. I mean, he's an abysmal shooter. What was it? Shooting for like 40% from the field or some shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, he's horrible at shooting.
Right, this man is trash. I mean, he's not trash, but he's overrated.
Yeah,
he's overrated as fuck. He never won shit. Like, when I think of Vince Carter, I just think of a dunk contest. That's it. Nothing else.
Yeah, he was great. He was fun to watch.
Right, and if you think of dunk contest, if that's your legacy, a dunk contest, then you're vastly overrated. So yeah, that's what I gotta say about Vince Carter.
Yo, man, come on, bro. He played for the Raptors. Him and Tracy, man.
It's hilarious how there's a reason, Raptors fans, that your two beloved players are both fucking overrated, and you haven't won a shit of a championship until Kawhi arrived. There's a reason for that.
By the way, he also held on for way too long, man.
Yeah, he should have retired a long time ago.
Dude came in like the late 90s and retired in 2020, and that was due to the pandemic.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I agree.
Come on, man. But hold on, I just put my list away for some reason. I don't know why. But what was it, number 4 for us?
Yeah.
So my number 5. No. Hold on. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, that was 5.
Okay.
All right. So I have some honorable. Do you have any honorable mentions? Because I have a few honorable mentions.
No, I don't really have honorable mentions.
All right. So well, we can talk about my honorable mentions. We can put this fat piece of shit on the screen right now because I'm sick and tired of him. I'm sick and tired of his fan base.
I can already guess who it is. It starts with a J.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we can put this one bloody piece of garbage on the fucking screen right now. I'm tired of him. No, not this fucking article. Look at this. I can't stand this dude now. I really, what's crazy? Like a few years ago when he was on the Rockets, and people hated him so much. Like people forget they used to call him Choke Harden. They used to call him a choke guard. He used to be the fucking butt of all jokes, and now there's this big sympathy group for this fat piece of shit. Why? What is changed with him? Okay, I don't understand it, and I don't want to ruin the video, but I'm just leave it like this. We shit on CP3 so much for choking, justifiably so, but we shit on CP3. But let's be fair, CP3 overachieved as a 6-foot point guard, and the success that he had, he overachieved in the NBA. And he's led his team to a finals. James Harden not only did not lead his team to a fucking finals, he's never been close to winning the finals. This asshole chokes every chance that he gets. And then ever since he left the Brooklyn Nets and went to the 76ers and they lost with the other fat piece of shit choker, Joel Embiid, now there's this big sympathy group. And people saying, oh, it's James Harden. Does he deserve the max? No, he doesn't deserve the max of anything. This dude
goes max.
A max.
He's lucky. He's lucky if he could get veteran minimum. I'm talking about some max.
Bro, I'm not even joking. Fucking Patrick Beverley and Stephen A. Smith. And Stephen A. Smith was the smart one in this. And Stephen A. Smith's a big... He fucking slurps up James Harden's fucking balls because James Harden's the only one that can give him interviews.
Right.
He slurps him up and says, oh, well, James Harden, he doesn't deserve the max. And fucking Patrick Beverley's saying, yeah, he deserves the max. I'm like, for what? What the fuck has he done?
Well,
what has he done?
Other than having a big name, that's all he. I mean, bro, he's just like we said it before. He's Westbrook with a beard.
That's a fact. Now I'll give him credit. He's advanced more in the playoffs than Westbrook, but they never. I mean, let's be fair. James Harden has never led a team to a championship with the Houston Rockets. And can I just sit here and say the Houston Rockets? Can I just say how this piece of shit? And by the way, this whole notion that he left the Rockets because he was against Trump, because he was against the owner liking Trump. Most of these owners like fucking Trump anyways, James Harden. That's number one. Number two, dude, they got you Dwight Howard. You couldn't make it work. They got you Westbrook. It didn't work. They got you CP3. It didn't work. When are we going to turn the blame to you? Went to KD and Kyrie. It didn't work. You went Joel Embiid. It didn't fucking work.
Yeah.
When are we going to look at him and say maybe he's the problem? This fat piece of shit is the fucking problem.
Mm-hmm.
And then people will say, oh, well, when he was with there's like this excuse, when that whole Nets and Bucks series when Kevin Durant shot the ball but his foot landed on the 2-point line, fucking people are saying, well, James Harden was injured. Well, maybe if this asshole didn't come in like a fat piece of shit every fucking year, he wouldn't get injured all the fucking time. I mean, look at LeBron and CP3. They're in great shape.
Yeah.
So yeah, James Harden, you're vastly overrated. I'm tired of you, and you have a whole video by yourself where I can go on you even more. But my next one is this guy right here, man. Oh my god, this dude, he's another one that gives me a fucking headache. Where the fuck is his name? There we go. Mr. Dame Time keeping it real Lillard. Yeah, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening to you.
Anytime it goes quiet, I feel like my connection is going off, but I'm just making sure you're there. Listen, I don't give a fuck how real he keeps it. I don't care how many fucking tattoos he put on his body. I don't care how many rap songs he made. Damian Lillard is overrated. He's done nothing. Like,
I mean,
go ahead.
He's basically people. I remember when they compared him to Steph Curry. Remember that?
Oh my god. As a matter of fact, actually, speaking of it, go look up that Steph Curry syndrome video I have on my YouTube video, and I explain how no, he's not Steph Curry. No one's Steph Curry, and James Harden's in that video too.
Right. Yeah, I know, but because he kept making like half court shots that one season. Remember?
And can I just? I don't understand, right?
Yeah.
This dude, he goes in the first round and loses, or he goes in the second round and loses in the most embarrassing fashion ever, where he averages like 9 points.
Yeah.
Like, we need to get rid of this. And Dame, he's just like Carmelo Anthony. He's not a winner. He just wants the money. And that's cool, but don't sit here and say you want to stop posting these quote-unquote inspirational speeches. Hey, man, I'm not trying to run from the grind, bro. Portland Trailblazers 2023 champions. No, bro, you suck ass, dude.
Yeah,
you are horrible.
Yeah, he can't carry a team by himself. That's for sure. So
let's be for real. Name me besides maybe Isaiah Thomas, but even Isaiah Thomas had Dennis Rodman and Bill Laimbeer and Joe Dumars and Jeff Hornacek. Name me a 6-foot point guard who carried a team to a finals.
Only CP3.
And that was one time, and you saw what happened. They lost.
Yeah.
When has Dame ever elevated the Portland Trailblazers?
I mean, nah, he just kept them semi-relevant. That's pretty much it.
Like, get out of Oregon. Like, I would respect him more if he went to, like, you know, like the Clippers or the Lakers and try to win. I feel like he can be a great number 2.
Yeah, definitely. I think he is a good number 2, in my opinion.
You know, so, I mean, hey, it is what it is. And then my next one, oh, my God, this guy. I can't wait.
Well, if this is we're still on your overrated. I mean, you're
overrated. This is all overrated. We got 2 more. I can't wait to go on this asshole right here.
Really?
Oh my God, Knicks fans, for the love of Christ!
I mean,
stop talking about jeremylin. Stop.
Wait, there's still talk about him?
I'm getting an aneurysm just looking at this cocksucker.
Yeah, I thought
Back when he was with the Knicks, we compared. He had 2 good weeks. And people are comparing him to Magic Johnson and LeBron James.
Yeah, I mean, but I thought that was just a trend, like a fad. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think.
Let's be for real. He was just an Asian boy playing basketball, and everybody loved it. And speaking of Carmelo Anthony, I was totally on your side when you said, and Floyd Mayweather, when you said they're just hyping him up because he's an Asian player playing in a black sport. That's exactly what he is. Because every fucking time we played a good team like the Miami Heat, this asshole will lose. And he always goes on. He had this stupid interview back on TMZ. Where he's like sitting down crying, saying, I want to play in the NBA, man. I love basketball. And I just sat there and laughed. And who gives a fuck about you, bro? Go back in the G League. Go play with those other Asian boys who think they can play and get the fuck out of the league, bro. You are garbage. And Adam Silver, if you did blackball this asshole out of the league, I give you my applause because he's horrible.
Jesus.
I'm tired of him, bro. Like, people there'll be like once every couple years where people will be like, oh, why isn't jeremylin in the league, man? Why is he in the league? Is it because he's Asian? No, because he sucks balls. That's why he's not in the fucking league.
Yeah, I mean, he's not good. I'll give you that.
He was never good. He was never good. Lynn Sandy was the gayest thing ever.
Lynn Sandy, I remember that.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. And people had the nerve to compare his first 2 weeks to LeBron and Magic Johnson's rookie year.
Yo, I remember during the whole Lynn Sanity period, right? People were you know how people when they shoot they say Kobe, right?
Yeah.
When they did layups, they were doing they were saying Lynn.
Whoever did that was going to be a shot right in the fucking head.
Yo, that shit. Oh, yeah. Even telling the story makes me cringe.
Yeah, man, you're getting PTSD from this shit.
Yo, yeah, he had a good 2 weeks. So I'll give him that.
Good 2 weeks. Yeah, that's great. How did Jason Whitlock explain Jeremy Lin's career? Like he was talking about Jeremy Lin. He said someone's gonna get the best 30 seconds of her life because that's all you Asians can do. You drive horrible. Let me stop.
Yes. Yeah, you should stop.
All right, let me stop. Oh my god, talking about Melo. This was a horrible time for the Knicks. I should make a video about that whole time period with the Knicks. But then my last person, this one might be a shock.
Really?
Yeah. Scotty, future fucking wife, Pippen, man.
I mean,
go ahead.
I mean, you could definitely say he's underrated too, which is weird. Can go both ways.
No, I think you know why he's overrated is because anytime you talk about Jordan, and usually it companies LeBron James, they always bring up Scottie Pippen like he was the game changer with the Bulls. Like he will be like, oh, it's like, well, Jordan had Pippen. Okay, great. What the okay, Pippen was a good defensive player. I mean, well, first of all, Magic Johnson was. I mean, not Magic. What's his name? Michael Jordan was the better defensive player than Pippen. I don't give a fuck. You can't fucking win defensive player of the year, have 200 steals, 100 blocks, and not be a fucking better fucking defender than Pippen. But people are acting like Pippen was like fucking Kobe with like the Lakers or some shit.
No, he wasn't. I mean, Pippen. Here's the thing: like people are saying, all right, if Jordan didn't have Pippen, would have won as many championships? I mean, probably not.
If Jordan didn't have Pippen, he would probably be like 4-2, 3-1 in the finals. He would not go 6 for 6, but I mean, come on.
I mean, he was. I mean, he is. It's just I feel like it's hard for me to say because I feel like he's only brought up when you talk about Jordan. Like from independent, like he same thing with Rodman. I feel like they're only brought up when they talk about Jordan, so it's not like.
But no one overrates Rodman though. People don't say, "Oh, well, Jordan had Rodman." People always say Jordan had Pippen.
Yeah, people only use that to discredit Jordan, right?
Yeah,
so I mean, yeah, from that angle, you could probably say he's overrated.
And here's my thing though, and I always ask people, well, so you're saying Scottie Pippen was the best player on those Bulls teams? Because last time I checked, Scottie didn't win. And then and here's how he's mainly overrated. You know the year where Jordan retired in '94,
right?
They'll say, oh well, they won 55 games in '93, and then Jordan retired. They only won 53 games and went to the second round. Okay, great, and they lost. You think if they had Michael Jordan there, they would have went back to the finals or won that series?
Right. Listen, if Pippen, what's his name, Jordan retired and Pippen won a final without him, then we would be having a different conversation.
Or hell, Pippen was in a conference championship back in '99 or 2000 with the Portland Trailblazers, and he gave up his fucking defensive assignment. The great defensive player that he was. Now, granted, he was a little washed, but he gave up his fucking defensive assignment, and they lost.
Mm-hmm.
Pippen, if you go to that finals, you might be one of the best players because you could do something. You could sit there and say, I went to a finals without a Jordan. Jordan never went to a finals without me. But no, you lost in 7 games. Your fucking dream team with washed up Barkley, and fat ass Olajuwon didn't work, and the Portland Trailblazers shit didn't work either.
Right.
Stop bringing him up every time. First of all, stop bringing up LeBron and Jordan. Like, why are we arguing with LeBron and Jordan? Like, I'm sick and tired of LeBron and Jordan.
Yeah, I'm definitely done.
Why? Like, if you honestly believe LeBron is better than Jordan at this point, I mean, we can't go. You're not a logical person. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're not.
You know. So stop bringing up Pippen. Like, can we be for real? Well, let's just talk about it. When you think of all the sidekicks LeBron has had, are you taking Scotty over Dwayne Wade, Kyrie Irving, a healthy Anthony Davis?
No, because if I need, for example, at least 80 can, get shots and shit effectively.
If he's healthy, he's one of the best centers in the league.
Yeah, definitely.
Fucking Dwayne Wade is fucking probably the third greatest shooting guard of all time, right behind MJ and fucking Kobe. And fucking Kyrie Irving, I mean, I know he's a weirdo and he's an idiot, but I mean, at the same time, that dude, I mean, look at his handle, bro. Kyrie Irving's a walking bucket.
I mean, his handle is legendary.
And once again, these are all LeBron James' sidekicks, and we all know Jordan's sidekick is fucking Pippen. That's his only sidekick. And LeBron has way better side, and he's won less with those sidekicks. By the way, I want to mention that too.
Yeah, I mean Wade and he did have better sidekicks than Jordan.
And he's won less, by the way.
And he's won less, right?
And speaking of it, and then I know this is an easy one, but we got to put him on here just because
Oh my god!
Let's just get it out the way, CEO. Your favorite player, man.
I mean,
you love talking about LeBron, man.
Well, when you're touted as the GOAT and the best player of all time and the chosen one, and you can barely crack the top three, then yeah, you're definitely overrated.
I mean, listen.
And he's not number one in. If you believe Jordan, if you believe LeBron is best player of all time, you're on crack. You're on crack.
Listen, you have the right to your own opinion.
Yeah, you do have the right to your own opinion, but you're still on crack.
But how can you even fuck Jordan? Let's stop talking about Jordan, please. How do you argue LeBron against Kareem or Magic?
I don't know.
Duncan's 5-1 in the finals and beat LeBron twice.
And we already established Ginobili is fucking overrated. I think Tony Parker's always fucking overrated too, by the way. So
how can you be the GOAT and you have 2011 under your fucking belt? Where you're getting locked up by Jason Kidd and JJ Barea and fucking getting airball layups.
Now, how do you let Jason Terry beat your ass, bro? That's what I want to know.
Like, come on, man. And people also, by the way, isn't it funny how like someone like a Shannon Sharp will like clown Jordan for getting swept in the first round, but he never brings up the fact that LeBron James, his first 2 years or 3 years in the league, he never even made the playoffs.
Well, we all know Shannon is a LeBron plant, so and he's definitely a LeBron plant, but I don't think he's a LeBron plant because he gets paid. I think he's a LeBron plant because he gets to have access to LeBron, so that's why he bigs him up.
Yeah, it's like, bro, and my thing is this, and even with LeBron, my biggest 2011 was horrible. That excuses him from any GOAT talk. We can agree to that, right?
Yep.
What he did in 2018 when he quit, and I understand J.R. Smith's an idiot. There's no fucking debate. J.R. Smith is a fucking idiot, right?
Yeah.
I'm a Knicks fan. I know how dumb J.R. Smith is. But you can't quit like that. You had 51 points. You're going into overtime. You have Golden State on the road. You got to finish that. Even if you know you're going to lose the series. Like, I'll give you the best example, right?
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jordan, if you were to go up to Michael Jordan back in 86 against that legendary Celtics team where he got swept, but he averaged like 30 points and had the 63 game, right?
Right.
If you were to ask Jordan in his like heart of hearts, Jordan, did you think you were going to win that series? I promise you his answer will probably be no, but I'm going to go down swinging though. I'm going to still put up 30 shots. Whether I make them or miss them, I'm going to put up 30 shots. Hell, even Allen Iverson, who I just took a massive shit on with no toilet paper, if you were to ask him, hey, Iverson, do you think you were going to beat that 2001 Lakers team? He probably would have said no, but I'm going to put up 50 shots. I'm going to miss all of them, but I'm going to at least do it.
Right.
Like LeBron, you quit in 2018, bro. How do you have 51 in 4 quarters and you don't score in the overtime? You should have at least 60 and an average 30 in the next 4 games while you're getting swept.
Jesus.
That's just he's a quitter. Jordan never quit. Even when he was with the Wizards, he was still trying to average 30.
Right, and all this. So, what's it called? LeBron did it with nothing. Jordan had Pippen. Just keep in mind that any opportunity LeBron has to try to recreate a super team, he takes it. By the way, so just want to let y'all know that. So all that.
Yeah, at least they drafted Pippen.
Right, all that bullshit of come over to the Lakers, Dame, come over to the Lakers, Kawhi. Like, come on, bro. Fuck out of here.
Trade for Anthony Davis, KD, Kyrie this year.
Right. I mean, this man is he wants a super team all the time, bro. He wants two superstars along him all the time, bro. So
and guess what? He's able. And by the way, free agency wasn't as big as it is now. In back in the 80s and 90s and stuff like that.
Right.
Here's my thing though. Isn't it funny how Jordan really didn't have, besides maybe Dennis Rodman, he was probably like the biggest free agency sign that the Bulls have ever did in the three peats.
Right.
He still won more than LeBron James orchestrating his super teams.
Right. And I know it was a different era, but I don't think Jordan ever lobbied to have a super team.
The only one year he did, he wanted Sean Kemp over Dennis Rodman, but they convinced them for taking Dennis Rodman. But besides that, he wasn't able to go to All-Star games and say, hey, Isaiah Thomas, hey, Larry Bird, hey, Olajuwon or Barkley, do you want to come over to my team? And even if he did, they would probably say, fuck no, I'm going to beat you.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, man. But how you think this went?
I think it went fine.
But yeah, that's the Unfiltered Sports Talk. This is gonna be a good one. I know I'm gonna get a lot of shit for Kobe.
Yeah, you definitely gonna get a lot. And you probably getting a lot of shit for that Lynn shit as well.
Hey man, it's crazy. I gotta hashtag and put all those assholes. I probably can't fit all. I'm probably gonna put like the main ones in like the tags, like Kobe, LeBron, Jordan, right, and stuff like that. So like, because I'm pretty sure no one gives a fuck about Chauncey Billups or fucking
No, I don't think so.
Steve Nash. No one gives a fuck about that. So I probably gotta put them in there. But anything, CEO? Do you want to say anything to the people?
No, not really. I don't feel like speaking to the peasants today.
All right, man. But yeah, we're out.